Block Builder! Hello YouTube, Block Builder here. Welcome back to another custom LEGO Transformers video review. Today I have for you LEGO Transformers Ribcage. Now I was like, dinosaurs don't make sense to just be wandering around the world as a living thing. So I was like, I'll make one that transforms into one in the museum. So this guy, Ribcage, he transforms into a dinosaur skeleton. And yeah, he's pretty cool. Well, I guess we'll just move on to size comparisons then. First off, here he is next to Gameplay V2. Here he is next to a Jeep. There he is falling next to a Jeep. And let's just pick him back up and stand him. So yeah, there he is next to a Jeep, which makes fittingly enough sense if you know about a certain movie. Here he is next to a humongous helicopter. Get that out of the way. Here he is next to a stapler for the ultimate scaling, just like how a DS is in perfect scale. It's perfect. Perfect scale. Here he is next to a car. This is the car from all those other videos I've shown, but I upgraded him because they were really fragile. So there's a truck, and here is another car. Here he is next to a plane. Here he is next to a Christmas tree. Just for fun, because I can, here he is next to a shark. And here he is next to a minifigure. So yeah, that's it for size comparisons. Let's move on to Ribcage's articulation in this mode. So for articulation, he's a pretty articulated dinosaur. His mouth can open like this, and it can open above the screen, and his head can go up and down, and he can roar all around like this. And he closes his mouth and stuff. His legs can go out and in and rotate all the way around. He can bend at the knee, and he can rotate at the knee. He can also bend here. He can tilt here. He can also tilt here. Underneath it, on the stud friction, his foot can bend down and his toes can individually articulate. Also, just standing back up, his tail can go up like this and down like this. It can rotate up like that. It can rotate down. It can kind of swing side to side. This can rotate and this can rotate. And then, oh, words are great, aren't they, guys? His arms can go up and down, and they can rotate out. They can rotate in, and they can move out better. You can break him in half. His arms can do lots of stuff. They can rotate here and then go up and down. His fingers can actually open up like this if you want to, and they can bend up and down there. That's that for articulation in his dinosaur mode. So, let's move on to his transformation. So to transform our big little dinosaur friend right here, what you want to do is you're going to come to his head. You're just going to open his mouth up. You're going to come in here. You can't see it, but there's this little square in the middle of his face, mouth, and you're just going to crack his skull in half. Or if you want a less violent sounding way, you're going to split the skull in half, the T-Rex. Still sounds pretty violent. And then next you're going to rotate these around and fold his arms up. Then this will rotate around. Now he is going to be completely white once I actually order the parts, but I haven't done that yet because I guess I'm just lazy, which kind of stinks. But yeah, I'm just going to rotate those around like this, and then you're going to take these little claws, you're just going to split them apart like so. I think it's this way, it might be the other way, and if it is, we'll just do it again. Next, you want to rotate the jaw of the dinosaur. Also going to turn them around, rotate this out, and then rotate this on this little part that I really want to buy some more of because these are super useful. Just going to slide that down, fold to the side, take the bottom of the jaw, and then that will become the side of the foot. Like so. Like so. There you have that. Same thing on this side. And then once you've done this, rotate this to the side, fold it down, and fold down the bottom of the jaw. Next, you're going to take his arm, go ahead and rotate this piece like so. Then fold the claw of the T-Rex forward, like this, and then split the claw completely in half, and then that'll just fold down, and there's one leg done. Do the same thing on this side of Ribcage. Rotate these apart, like this, fold it up, swing it in, and then that will just kind of like go right there. And you take Ribcage's ribs, there we go, like that. You got Ribcage's legs all done. Now to transform his arms, you can go ahead and put these back in place. You're going to come up here to the tail. You're just going to pop out his gun slash stabby pickaxe type of thing. This will just pop out of here like that. Just go ahead and put that off to the side. Now that you've done this, turn Ribcage back around. I also wanted to give him a unique transformation, since the head is the legs of robot mode. You're just going to split these up here, swing these back like this, then these will rotate up. Do the same thing on this side, like that. Next, you're going to come down here, rotate his claws around for now, and this will swing up. You can then go ahead and kind of just rotate this whole foot around, and then rotate the claws up. And then you're going to come over here. After you've done that, you're going to bend his arm straight down, and then just leave it for that, like this for now. You can also rotate that up if you want. Next, this whole section up here is going to rotate around. This will fold up, and then this is just going to kind of become his shoulder pad, like that. There's one of Ribcage's arms done. Now we're going to do the next one. Just kind of rotate the claws all around. Fold this up, fold this down. Take it right here, and then rotate that down like so. Rotate this down, hold that flat, pull this in, hold this up, and that'll just connect right there. Now what you do is pull his head up, not like that, but you want to wiggle it. Then, come on. Basically, I'm trying to slide it up so that it can actually rotate. So, once you get it up here, there we go. There's Ribcage's head. Next, you're going to come up here. This one, transform his other shoulder pad. Simply like so. And there's Ribcage in his robot mode. Now you can go ahead and you can grab this tail piece. You can either like rotate it like this and then try to get this connected somewhere to be like a big mace. But what I do is I just kind of take this thing, slide it out a little bit so it's a handle, and give him a gun, like how all Transformers have a gun in G1 pretty much. And yeah, he looks pretty cool. So here we have Ribcage in his robot mode. So now we're going to move on to some size comparisons. Here he is next to a wyvern, or you can call it a dragon. He loves to fall over. Ribcage, don't do that. I guess, yeah, he is a wyvern because he's got 2 legs and the wings. But yeah, that's what he is. Just move him out of the way. Here he is next to a stapler. Here he is next to gameplay version 2. Get out of the way. Here he is next to a Jeep. And here he is next to a gigantic helicopter. Here he is next to a minifigure and a shark. Finally, for the last size comparisons, what the heck? His toe just came off. That's pretty funny. Oh no. Okay, come on, buddy. There we go. Finally, for size comparison, these are some great. Finally, for some size comparisons, here's next to a minifigure and a shark, because I can. Now let's move on to his articulation. His head is on a T-joint, so it can look up and down, can rotate. It can rotate 360 degrees. I don't know why you need it, because he can only really look that much without looking into his own shoulder. His arms can go up here. They can also go up on this joint. Then they can rotate around. This is more for transformation, and you don't really need to use that at all. They can also bend out on here too, which is kind of weird, but yeah, you can use that, which is also because of transformation. His elbows can bend up and back, and they can also rotate. He has another elbow, so he's double jointed. You can also flip his foot out of the way, and then you can lift his arm up like this with his second elbow. His hand can kind of rotate side to side. You can drop his gun on the ground. That's it for his arms articulation. He has no waist swivel. You can rotate his legs up, and you can rotate them back. For leg kind of movement, you kind of like fold his back. He's got one knee. You can fill up this back for like a heel a little bit. That's pretty much all the articulation there. His legs can go out and they can go in. There's not much else you can do. So he's a pretty cool guy. I like him. It's pretty fun. You can kind of give him an underslung gun. So that looks pretty cool. I'm going to do it like that from now on. So yeah, that is Ribcage. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed Ribcage. And stay tuned for the next one, I guess. Block Builder, breaking out.